Former Azerbaijani Foreign Minister Tawfiq Zulfikarov said that Armenia exaggerated its bet on Russian intervention in the recent Nagorno-Karabakh crisis because, over the course of 30 years, it had become accustomed to receiving military, political, and financial support from Moscow. The former Azerbaijani minister revealed, in an exclusive interview with Jazeera Net, that the Russian approach to the situation in the South Caucasus began to change several years ago, when Moscow no longer saw Armenia as the head of its advanced spear in the region. He explained that if Iran continues to threaten Baku, his country will not hesitate to seek help from its friends, including Israel. According to his statement, the Turkish-Azerbaijani military alliance will be the most important and decisive in Central Asia and the South Caucasus, and if Russian bases leave Armenia, the winner will be the West, which has long been seeking to displace Moscow and expel it from the region. Russia's view of the South Caucasus changed, and on the other hand, the ruling authorities in Yerevan remained under the influence of past illusions that it constituted Moscow's spearhead in the region, but its calculations turned out to be wrong, and what happened happened. Now the military alliance between Azerbaijan and Turkey has the upper hand in this region. Also, some say that the war against Armenia was at a Russian request to punish Yerevan, something that is difficult to agree with, because we see how the situation has changed in Karabakh, and that Russian peacekeeping forces are no longer needed there, and will most likely leave the region. In Armenia, criticism against Russia does not stop, and there is a possibility that Russian military bases will leave Armenian territory, and then the question arises, who will be the winner from this development? We see that the winner is the West, which has long been seeking to displace Russia and expel it from the region. At the same time, Moscow sees its role in the region not as it was 20 years ago, that is, through the deployment of military bases, but rather through building multifaceted relations with the countries of the region, especially with the growing importance of the Central Asian region to the world, as has become clear. China received the leaders of the countries of this region about 2 months ago, and US President Joe Biden also met with them in New York City, and the European Union did the same thing. The escalating tension and confrontation between China and the United States has become clear now more than ever, and therefore the positions of the Central Asian countries have also become a focus of exceptional importance, and it is not possible for the West to build its relations with the countries of this region without building relations with the countries of the South Caucasus, led by Azerbaijan.